Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Heat Press Nation Live. Yes, this is the weekly live stream where we get to talk all about heat press stuff, everything from heat transfer vinyl to sublimation and so much more. My name is Jared and I am so stoked for our topic of the day. So go ahead and settle in, go ahead and find the good Wi-Fi spot. If you're watching, while you're working on something, you know how you set up the phone and it's leaned right up against your coffee mug and it's just sitting. Go ahead and get that taken care of. We're gonna give everybody just one more minute to get started. But for everybody who's already here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you wanna give a shout out to wherever you're tuning in from, let's see, feel free to comment. You could say hi. I have the iPad here, bringing in all the comments here. So yeah, if you wanna say hi, go ahead and drop a comment in there. We'd love to give you a shout out where you're tuning in from. There we go. We got Paula coming in from Alabama. Guadalupe is coming in from Seattle. Very cool, very cool. We got Melissa from Georgia. All right. We got a few states tuning in already. There we go. Today's episode is really cool. I have two things. I am going crazy having two things in my hand. So let's get the comments first. By the way, if you have any questions about anything that you see going on today, you can comment them below. And if you're curious about the products we'll be showing off, you can head on over to heat.press/live. Once again, that's heat.press/live. You just type that into the URL bar on your browser, and it'll take you straight to all these products. You won't lose the stream. You'll still have the stream there. And yeah, you'll be able to see everything, all the blanks, all the heat presses, or just one heat press for today. But you'll be seeing that. Okay, we have some really, really big news. We are giving away a heat press. Yes, so right here, I have the HPN Craft Pro. This is a 13x9. Now the one we're giving away is in a different color. This is the pink one, because it's all we had up here in this size. But we're giving away a 13x9 Craft Pro. It's gonna be the white and gray model with the splash of blue. And yeah, we're giving it away. If you wanna see how to get that, you can text the word Craft Pro. It's one word, Craft, C-R-A-F-T, Pro, P-R-O. You're gonna send that over to 20198, and there you'll get more info. You can subscribe in order to enter yourself into the sweepstakes. Totally free to enter. For all the, legal information, you can get more of that on our website. Also, if you wanna enter online, you can go online to heatpressnation.com and you'll see the pop-up there and it'll show you how you can enter to win a free, completely free Craft Pro heat press. So once again, if you wanna just enter fast, text the word Craft Pro 20198 or head on over to heatpressnation.com. You can get more information. We're gonna be giving this one away, and this one we're actually gonna be using it today in our demos. So it's very cool. Do we got any more comments here? Let's see. Oh, there we go, yeah. We got Jen from Virginia. We got Julie from the hot state of Arkansas. Yeah, summertime is here. Ollie's coming in from San Antonio. We got David from New Orleans. Roger from Northern California. Happy from NorCal. Okay, NorCal's tuning in. Veronica's coming in from Las Vegas. Anna from Oregon. Nydia from Connecticut. Very cool. Okay, now I haven't forgotten my YouTube family. YouTube family, where are you guys at, man? Let's see. I'm gonna open up the chat. There we go. We got Miguel from New Jersey. Ashley is saying what's up. Stacy is saying hello. Melissa from Howdy from Kansas. Nice. Ashley's coming in from the cheese state. I'm gonna guess Wisconsin, and I hope I'm right. Al's Gadget Shop is saying what's up from Elmira, Ontario. Very, very cool. Ramon the Cholo coming in from SD. Right? I think I got that right. Shemaya from Miami. Man, we got everybody tuning in today. All right, I better hurry up. Maria from Corpus Christi. One student down the street in Orange. Oh, nice. Thank you from Color Splash OC. Whitney saying hello. I'm so excited about what we're talking about today. Today we're covering a really important topic for businesses, especially, honestly, it's for all businesses, but I feel like this is something that when I was first starting my side business, so of course, I work here at Heat Press Nation. I also run a t-shirt company and a printing company on the side. And one thing I wish I had taken more time to understand and to implement in my small business, especially when I was first starting, is what we're talking about today. We're talking about cross-selling. Now, you've heard of upselling, but this is cross-selling. So really quick, we're just gonna cover this really quick. But finding new customers or new revenue sources for your business, it can be challenging sometimes. And in some instances, it's a lot easier to just optimize your current client list. Let's say you have a job coming in, you're gonna make, let's say you're gonna make 500 on this job, right? Which is a pretty nice job. That's cool. What about the jobs where they come in and you're only gonna profit like 80 bucks? How do you turn an $80 job into like a $125 job, $150 job? You want to be making more per job. And so that's what we're gonna talk about today with cross-selling. And I have some very special guests. They're not people, they're blanks, which of course, let me just show you guys. Let's head on over to the table. Okay, and by the way, just want to give a big shout out to my pal Ronnie. She really hooked it up here today. All these blanks that you see here, we got some really, really cool stuff. And this is all available at heatpressnation.com. Actually, if you want to see these specific items, you could head on over to heat.press/live. So really quick right here, and these samples have already been made. We have these car coasters. Now I know you guys have seen these sandstone car coasters, but these are really cool. They're like a mouse pad material, and you could just put them full color. So these are car coasters. This is what the blank ones look like. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was pointing them to the wrong camera. These are the blank ones, and then of course, these are the good ones, finished products. Very cool. And then we also have a seatbelt wrap. Now, this is not like the huge seatbelt wrap. This is like really great for customization, for just make your car cute, make it cool, make it yours. This is a really cool product. And then we also have our 6-inch blank square mat. Now, this is cool. It is kind of small, but it actually works great. I don't know if anybody uses mini mice anymore. Like you have a mini travel mouse for your computer. This is a great mouse pad, and it's small. So it fits in pretty much any bag. You could take it, and it actually is more than enough surface to get your stuff done on this 6-inch blank square mat. We talked about the car coasters. Now this is kind of like the seatbelt wrap, but this is actually a luggage wrap. This is a luggage wrap. So this is super cool. And I love this because it's very classy. You just of course, I'm sure you can imagine, you put it through the handle. There's Velcro on the back and it just kind of snaps in. And it's customizable. You could put the person's name on there, which is really cool. Or to be honest, you could just put a design on there. Okay, honestly, I've been there. I thought my luggage was really unique until I get to the carousel at baggage claim and there's 100 other suitcases just like mine. Something as simple and as subtle as this is more than enough to help your bag stand out. So I love these, I really do love these. And then, dude, these coin purses are super cool and they're super fun. We only sublimated, oh no, we did both. Nice. You could sublimate both sides. This one says funds are low, which I thought was hilarious. And this one says, this is my money laundering bag. Get it, like laundry, but like not, anyways. I thought that was funny. Alrighty, so today we're gonna show you guys really quick how you can make all of these. These are very simple to make. So one of the key tenets of a cross-sell is that this is something in addition to a product. So like an upsell, I'm gonna tell you the difference between upselling and cross-selling. So upselling means you're persuading your customers to purchase an upgraded or more expensive product or service. For example, if you're making them a t-shirt, you might ask them hey, you were only putting your logo on the front. Do you want to also add a logo to the sleeve? Do you want to add a custom label on the inside of the neck? Do you want to add a back hit, a front hit? Do you want an upgraded premium t-shirt? Versus, do you want to go from this economy Gildan, or do you want a premium Bella Canvas, next level American Apparel? That's an upsell. So they've already come to you for the job, and an upsell is trying to get them to go for a more expensive product. Upselling is great. It's a great way to, to increase the ticket value for this order. It's a great way to add to your margins. But you're only gonna, if it's like a 20-piece order and you upsell them on this cool shirt, extra hit, you're only gonna profit an extra, maybe I don't know what you're charging. Maybe it's an extra $2 a shirt. 2 times 20, that's $40, okay. So you added $40 in your pocket, for roughly the same amount of work. Now, cross-selling is different. This is where you entice your customers to purchase a product or a service that's complementary to what they already have. For example, I'm sure on every site, Amazon, whatever, you see where it says frequently bought together. They're trying to cross-sell you. You're buying this, they're trying to get you to buy this. So here's why I love, oh my gosh, here's why I love all these blanks that we have here today. Because they're so darn easy to make. You could just add these to like any order. Like, so for example, if a family asks you for vacation t-shirts, family reunion t-shirts, you could say, hey, are you guys flying out? Because if you are, we have these really cool luggage spotters. That's what they're called. You can name it whatever you want. They go and have a sample on hand to show them. Like, yeah, if you want, I could sell you these for $6, $10, $12. This is a pretty new product, so I mean the pricing. There's not exactly 100% recommended pricing on there, and this could be something that you use to like say, hey, so now if they're buying 20 shirts, well now they probably need 20 luggage tags, and if your profit's around $4 or $5 a piece, you've just added $100 to your ticket. So whereas you could upsell them on a more expensive shirt, that's fine. Add an extra. If you went $1, right? You added $1 to your profit per shirt. You added $20. If you had a whole extra product at a $5 profit per piece, 20 pieces, you just added $100 in your pocket. That's why that's really cool. Let's say you have a car racing club. They only need a couple shirts. Hey, do you guys want like these like really cool like seatbelt covers for your, you want to add that to the order? And I like these because they're very subtle. They're very cool, and they add just a splash of personality. Like, also ask them like, hey, do you guys want some car coasters? This could even be something, I know we're talking about cross-selling, but these are so affordable. Sometimes you may just want to sweeten the deal, especially if a customer is ordering a ton of stuff. So like, let's say you have a car club, they want 100 shirts for a car meet, and you give them your quote, they say, hey, we're going with someone else. You could pull them in and say, hey, let me throw in a bunch of these coasters for you. Or I don't know, maybe they're really cool and you can say, hey, do you want some coasters as well to give away at this car meet? Sure, 100 coasters. I don't know what the profit is per piece on these. Again, this is a really new product. So yeah, really quick, I do want to pause and tell you guys that we have a giveaway. I got to remind everybody, we have a giveaway for a Craft Pro. Actually, can we show that Craft Pro? Ta-da. So this is not the exact model. This is the pink model. We're giving away the white gray and with a splash of blue model, but it is the 13x9. It does have the slide out drawer, and I always forget to push the promos. So if you want, you see that link right there on your screen. You could also text the word Craft Pro. You see the word right about here. Don't text the HPN part, just text Craft Pro, C-R-A-F-T-P-R-O, Craft Pro to 20198. You see, there it is. Text Craft Pro to 20198, or you could just go to heatpressnation.com. There's a pop-up on the site right now that will give you more information on how you could win a brand new 13x9-inch HPN Craft Pro heat press. Has the automatic timer. You see how it starts to count down as soon as I lower the handle. It has the slide-out drawer, and I freaking love this heat press. We're actually going to use it right now. In fact, I'm going to bring one of these over. The easiest thing you'll probably ever do. Well, let me show you how to prep them. So let's come back to the table here. So I'm going to scoot this over. One of the easiest things you're ever going to do in your life, or well, in regards to sublimation, is press these really cool, either the pad or pressing the coasters. And we're actually going to put them both on the press at one time. So with the coaster, you see it here. You see how on all sides there's a little bit of extra ink? The print comes out a little bit bigger. We call that bleed. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to center my pad. So there's an equal amount of extra bleed on all sides, and I don't want this to move. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to heat tape this. Now again, one of the reasons why I love all of these products here is because they're so easy to make. Because when you're cross-selling, ideally, you want them to buy an extra product that you could just churn out super duper quick. One thing I'm gonna be honest, one thing I don't like to do, especially if I'm selling like an HTV, like heat transfer vinyl t-shirt, is I don't like cross-selling something that I'm gonna have to weed and cut, because that's just adding more time. I'm gonna be honest, I like money and I'm kind of lazy. So what I'll do is I'll try to get them on a sublimation item, because sublimation, you print it, you press it, and you're done. So in the same way that I have a little bleed on here, we have a little bleed on these pups right here. So I'm just gonna kind of center them. And they're circles, so I mean, like, you kind of don't have to get too crazy with it. Actually, do it this way. And if you're curious, this notch, so this, like, what is this? This is a car coaster. This goes inside the cup holder. So that way when you have a cold drink in there and like the condensation, it's not gonna drip and fill your bottom with like liquid with the condensation from your drink. It's gonna get here and absorbed, and then of course over time it'll dry itself out. But yeah, you know, if you don't want that little pool of liquid at the bottom of your cup holder, that's what the car coaster's for. It's not gonna protect you from spilled drinks. So if you have kids, you know, this will help. It's not gonna stop them from spilling their juice all over daddy's new Mercedes. So for that, I don't know, you're gonna have to get them an iPad or something, I don't know. But anyways, so here we go. So these are fixed in place. These are ready to rock and roll. So you saw how quick that was. Now, the only thing we're not showing you here is the print. These were printed on a Sawgrass SG500. So of course, all on 8.5 by 11 inch paper. You don't have to have the big expensive printer. I printed it. It took like maybe like not even a minute per sheet. And anyways, yeah, really quick, I do want to check in. I know we have some questions regarding the Craft Pro. One thing I do want to mention is when you go into the terms and conditions, I apologize, there's a typo. The Craft Pro sweepstakes ends on June 17th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So again, this Craft Pro, we are running this for another few days, so you do have a few days to enter, but why delay? Why the heck would you delay on the chance to win a free, completely free heat press? Head on over, text the word Craft Pro to 20198, or just head on over to heatpressnation.com. You can get more info on how to win a free heat press. Yeah, and there we go. Okay, really quick before we go back to the heat press, got any questions here? Sissy Sue says, hi Jared, how are you today? You know what, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm doing really good. Thank you so much. What's up, Stevie Steve? There we go. Okay, everybody is tuning in. Yes, Lauren, okay, see, there we go. Lauren, how do you enter the giveaway? Because I'm already subscribed to the text. Text the word, if you're already subscribed for text notifications, just text Craft Pro to 20198 and that'll enter you. Yes. Oh, yes. And Mystic918V says, wow, I love how the base pulls out. Okay, we're going to show that off right now. That is literally my favorite feature about the Craft Pro. Because if you go back, well, some people may know, some people may not. If you go back in the archives on our older presses, I've burnt myself like live on these streams before. So I love having the slide out tray. If you have any questions about anything that we're showing off today, you could comment and I'll be happy to answer it live on the air. Or if you want links to this stuff because you want to buy some yourself, head on over to heat.press/live and you'll have that. But I'm going to take these over to our heat press and we're going to press them. Okay, so here we are. Now, I do have a lot of clearance here, but I hate reaching in underneath the heating element because I have accidentally burnt myself several times, and honestly, I don't feel like burning myself today. So this is why I love the, look how far out, I'm almost out of frame here on the camera. That's how far this pulls out. This is again the 13 by 9 inch Craft Pro. Now really quick, I'm gonna grab some parchment paper. This is important, and you'll see why in a second. So I'm gonna grab some parchment paper. Oops. I feel like I look so weak when I don't tear the parchment paper on the first try. Like obviously not winning any strength competition. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it face down. So the inside, the print side, the transfer side is up. It's gonna receive our heat. And I also have this right here, and this is gonna fit perfectly right here. Now I can do this because these are all the same thickness. And even though there's some paper on top, I'm kind of paranoid. So I do like to, there we go, first try. I do like to sandwich it in between another sheet of parchment paper. Some people might think this is excessive, but guess what? My heat press is cleaner than yours. So now the reason why we do this is because I don't want any of this sublimation dye to get onto my heating element or onto the bottom plate, because it could re-imprint onto stuff later on. I don't want to have any of this ink on a t-shirt later on. So we're protecting it. We're using parchment paper. Now for this heat press, we are at a medium pressure. My time, I think you can see it here. There we go. Settings, 385 degrees Fahrenheit for 60 seconds. I'm actually gonna bump that up. I'm gonna bump that up a little bit to 70, only because I have a few different items on here at the same time. If it was just like these two or maybe one pad, I'd be cool with 60. Because I got a couple of extra things, I'm just gonna add a few seconds just to be sure. Now, oh, by the way, all these little inserts, right? We're giving away 5 sample packs. 5! Look at these chubby hands. 5 sample packs of the blanks that we're using today to 5 lucky winners who will be watching live at the end. So stick around to the end of this broadcast, and we're gonna have winners winning live on the air. Okay, so everything's there. Everything's set. Look how easy this is. That was a little firm. I think ideally I could go just like this much less pressure, but it's okay. It's not gonna hurt it. It's, yeah, so. Side note. Okay, so we got 55 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna see, do we got any more comments here? Got any more comments? Let's see. Stormy says, my 7-in-1 is supposed to be delivered today. Oh my, that would be fantastic. Yes, how exciting. I love, okay, I've done a zillion episodes on the mugs, and they're fun every time. I hope you have a blast with your new heat press. Okay, Arlene says, I love sublimation. Yes. Alicia says, can't wait to get one of your heat presses. Just got my 7-in-1 mug press today from y'all. Yeah, heck yeah. You guys are going for the 7-in-1. That's dope, man. Mickey says, love my 15 with the pull-out platen. Yes, those slide out, the bottom pull-out. We call it the slide-out drawer, the pull-out, whatever you want to call it. That is so key. Okay, I got like 11 seconds left. Let me see. Stormy says, how exciting. Good luck, everybody. Yes, good luck to everybody who enters once again. Text the word text the word Craft Pro to 20198. Okay, I'm gonna carefully, see, it's a little too much pressure, so I had to kind of, you typically don't need that much pressure for sublimation. But it's okay, like I didn't hurt it. It's not gonna get messed up. Now, you can't really see it. There is like, you can't see it. There is like a hint of ink, little shading on here. So this is now trash. Now, again, while this is still hot, the ink is still kind of active, because remember with sublimation, it turns into a gas dye. So I would recommend just peeling it immediately. So what I'm gonna do is just peel these off right there. They are pretty hot, but I'm a pretty tough guy. Oh, whoops. There we go. Those look gorgeous. And then this one, oh, right there. Dude, these look absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Now this is like a softer pastel, like lavender. It's supposed to be that color, but look how vibrant these oranges are orange. This is orange as heck, dude. Like, these are amazing. And in fact, let's go take it over to the table. It's a little hot, but I am very buff. Just kidding, I'm probably gonna be crying later because it's so hot. Look at this, look how quick that was. It took 65 seconds on the press to get all of these done. I imagine, like, I could probably fit like, probably 8 of these, the little coasters at one time. So that's what I love about these cross-sell items, guys. Like, these car coasters, these are dope, dude. These are super cool. So next, we're gonna show off, oh, and by the way, so the sample pack that you're gonna get one of these, and you're gonna get one of these, and you're gonna get one of these, and you're gonna get like 1 or 2 of these. Oh, and the coin purse, and you're gonna get one of these. We're giving away 5 sample packs today, but you gotta keep watching till the end of the episode. So at the end of the episode, we're gonna do a little rapid fire trivia, and the first 5 comments with the correct answer are going to win a sample pack. So make sure you stay tuned to the end, because we're gonna be doing that live. We're gonna have a little fun, and then we're gonna get these sample packs sent out to you. So if you have a sublimation printer, you can see just how easy it is to use these, to customize them. And we honestly, I hope you have some fun showing these off to your customers. You can have that, now you can have some samples on hand and have a really good time. Okay, so next we're gonna do these, and again, because they're the same thickness, we're gonna do our seatbelt cover and our luggage tag, what is it? Luggage spotter. Now, these are kind of, I mean, I don't know, it depends on what your customers want. Honestly, like my big business, and this is me personally, like I get a lot of t-shirt orders, okay? And it's usually like heat transfer vinyl. Believe it or not, I know, you'd be surprised. So I get t-shirt orders, and so when I cross sell, I'm like, okay, like, what is it? If it's a school, honestly, if it's a school, I'm trying to get them on these little coin purses because kids love this stuff. Kids don't have a lot of money. And because you can customize it with whatever you want, there you go. You know who else loves coin purses? Anybody who lives in an apartment and has to take quarters to the laundromat. They love these things. So coin purse, and I don't know how to determine what people like these. But anyways, it's good to have samples on hand, especially if you're meeting in person with your clients and they want to see samples. It's good to have some samples on hand. But you can kind of determine, again, for like car clubs or like anybody who you think might be in a car club, you can offer them like, hey, we have these really cool seatbelt wraps that I think you might be interested in. It's only X per piece if you want to add them to your order. And adding a whole new product it's going to add more to your bottom line than upselling. So again, cross-selling is where you add them a new product. Upselling is where you upgrade an existing product on the order. So yeah, you could, these luggage ones, these luggage spotters, it's like winter chicken dinner. Anything summer or vacation or family reunion related, you want to be offering them these puppies. Like and you're gonna see they're so easy to make. Actually, I'm gonna stop talking. I talk too much. They're so easy to make, and you're gonna see just how easy right now. So here we have our transfer. Again, we printed this already. We have our transfer, and we're just gonna line it up. Now, you do wanna kind of keep in mind this little area here. So you just kind of wanna pre-visualize, right? This seam actually kind of helps you see where it's at. If you need to print a bigger area, go for it if that helps you to line everything up. But that should be good right there. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm always a little overkill on my heat tape. Oh no. So if you see me using more than you, like just leave me alone, all right? So some people they'll just do like 1 or 2 pieces. Oh, is it gonna stick to that? Yeah, close enough. Yeah, I'm very liberal with my heat tape. This is like barely like a penny's worth of heat tape right here. So I don't know why people complain so much. You'd be surprised at the comments that I get about my heat tape usage. Okay, so now I have my transfer for the seatbelt cover, okay? And again, I'm gonna kind of pre-visualize, like, okay, so it's right there. That should fit it just right. Okay, I'm gonna attack it with my heat tape attack. Sounds like my new band name, Heat Tape Attack. Now again, this is a little overkill. This is just my style. With a little practice, you'll be able to figure out exactly how much heat tape you need for a successful transfer. But if you're just getting started and you wanna just kind of test the samples, there you go. So I'm gonna bring these over back to the heat press and let's take a look. Now, there is a little bit of staining on this one. I don't really think it's gonna affect the black part because this won't take sublimation ink anyway, so we're about to find out. But anyways, so these are both gonna fit. I don't wanna say just barely, but just barely. Ooh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna have to go just one at a time on this because I don't wanna risk it and look like an idiot. So we're gonna do just one at a time. Gonna cover it back up and look how easy this is. Now the only thing I am gonna do is adjust the pressure a little bit because this is not as thick as those pads we were just pressing. And I'm also gonna bring my timer down back to 60 seconds. So here we go. It's still a little tight. So we're just gonna loosen it a bit. You really only need a medium pressure for sublimation products. So there we go. Okay, we got any questions here? Once again, text the word Craft Pro to 20198. We are giving away a 13x9 Craft Pro, not this pink one. We're giving away the white gray with the splash of blue. We're giving that one away, but it's free, absolutely free. So text the word Craft Pro to 20198, enter yourself for the drawing. The contest closes. Now there is a typo in our terms. We're working on fixing that right now. The contest closes on June 17th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So that's like, what, 3 days from now? Don't delay, enter today. Contest ends June 17th, 11:59 p.m. Text the word Craft Pro to 20198, or honestly, you can just go to heatpressnation.com. There is a pop-up on the site right now that should get you right onto it. Oh, and there we go. That's our time for this item. So I'm gonna carefully open that. Oh, dude, I can already tell you this is beautiful. Pick that up later. And I'm just gonna go for it. So there, oh my gosh, look how gorgeous that is. Look how vibrant, that's hot, my fingers are burning. Look how vibrant that looks. Good gosh. I'm gonna set that aside for a second. And we're just gonna get right to the luggage thingy. Spotter. I don't know why I cannot remember the word spotter today. By the way, if you're just tuning in or maybe you missed it, we are giving away a sample pack. So all the blanks that you're seeing me make today, we're giving away a sample pack to 5 winners. We have 5 sample packs that we're gonna be sending out to you, to 5 winners. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of the episode. 3:85, 60 seconds on the clock. That's just enough time for me to answer some questions. Tease Creole Crochet says, where to order products? That's a great question. You can head on over to heat.press/live. You'll find links to this heat press. You'll find links to these really cool, okay, while this is pressing, dude, look how beautiful these colors look. It has like that cool 70s kind of vibe. Dude, this is dope, man. You know how long this would take me to do, even though it's simple colors, you know how long this would take me to do in heat transfer vinyl? I'd punch myself. I'd jump out of a first story window. I'm so glad I don't have to do that. Sublimation, it's so fast and it's so easy, and it makes cross-selling a breeze, because realistically, from the time it takes me to print the transfer to actually finish the pressing, it's not even 5 minutes, dude. It takes me longer because I'm like talking through my process here, but this is absolutely nuts how easy it is to just, bro, it's like printing money. Bro, sis, whoever's watching. I'm not trying to exclude anybody. Okay, there we go. That's time. Gonna gently open this up. Right there. And dude, look how darn cool that is. Lizette, because that's the name on here. Now this is kind of a more muted, like green. It might look great on camera. Color, for whatever reason on camera, it's kind of hard to like perfectly interpret it. But this is actually like the coolest like forest jungle green I've seen in a very long time. In fact, I'm gonna take these back over to the table. I feel like you could see them better right here. So we're gonna kick this out of the way. Look how cool these are. Like there's, and again. Oh, you know, I think I did this sideways. That name should have been oriented like this. Oh well, no matter. Look how easy this stuff is to make. This is just what we've made so far. We got the coin purses coming right up, but look how easy this is. And again, Sublimation products, we have not a billion. We have tons of them on our website, heatpressnation.com. I encourage you to head on over there, see what kind of different blanks you have, and then see what kind of things that you can offer to upsell to your customers. One thing that's really cool, and it's not on stage here today, is we have these, doggone it, picture frames. Any sports customer that I have, especially my Little League customers, I always offer them picture frames. And like frequently, I won't say always because they don't always bite, but frequently I will upsell them a few picture frames. Those picture frames have a nice chunky margin on them, and I love them because they make me money. So yeah, so check this out. These are easy upsell items. The last one that we're gonna show you guys today is this really cool coin purse. Now again, I kind of already mentioned it. The coin purses, and I'll show you how we prep it. It's very easy. So coin purses, this is great. Again, not all adults use coin purses. That's upside down. Not all adults will use coin purses. I know they do. I know me and my wife do, well, she does, to keep our quarters for when we have to go to the laundromat. Most people who live in apartments in urban areas, they do have to go to either their parents' house or their or the local laundromat. And if your parents are weird, mine are cool, so we go there sometimes. But if you have weird parents, you're probably going to the laundromat. Let's be real. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tape that here. And actually, you don't want to tape it like too tight because then it'll like curl. But you want it tight enough to where it doesn't shift. And this one, I am confident that it'll be okay with just 2 pieces of heat tape. It's positioned right there. But yeah, so these coin purses, any school-related things, I do a lot of jobs for churches as well. So anything related to like kids, Sunday school, coin purses, man. Kids don't have a lot of money. And for whatever reason, they love the heck out of these little coin purses. So yeah, do whatever. It's a really cool giveaway. It's a really cool promo item. So again, usually for like nonprofits, schools, churches, any sort of summer camp, boys and girls club kind of stuff, this is a great product. If they're already buying t-shirts from you, offer them and say, hey, this is a great giveaway product for I'm sure you're gonna have something for the kids, right? Boom, the kids. There we go, let's bring it back over to the press. Okay, now because this one, we're gonna put this one face down, so I will have an exposed side touching the bottom. Therefore, I do not want any of this ending up on the clean side. So yes, again, I am just absolutely blasting through parchment paper today, and I have zero remorse. I feel 0% bad about it. Okay, we're gonna cover it. We're gonna sandwich it in between the 2 pieces, and we're gonna press. And I believe the pressure that we had should work pretty good for this one. So let's see. It's a little heavy. It's a little light. Just like Goldilocks, just right. Okay, we got 60 seconds on the clock. Let's see, we got any questions here? Ooh, we got a lot of questions, okay. Heather says, I'm obsessed with this. Oh, very cool. Carolyn says, when will you get makeup bags? Those could be used for anything. Oh, that is a good question. I don't know when we're getting makeup bags in. But yeah, I know that there are Sublimation makeup bags out there, and those are fantastic as well. Laurel says, great for credit cards also. Oh yes, that's totally true. April says, yep, laundromat coin purses, love them. See, there we go. I didn't even pay these people to agree with me. This is awesome. Heather says, that is so pretty. Oh, thank you, Heather. Janelle says, love Heat Press Nation. Yes, thank you. Okay, we got any other questions here? Laurel says, I love this. The colors came out great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so let's see. We got oh, that's time. That's time. So I'm going to open this up carefully. Slide this out. Done with that. And yeah, you know, it's kind of curling up, so I'm not going to wait too long to peel it. See how like puffed up a little bit? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to. Oh man, that zipper's hot. That was dumb of me. I think you're supposed to open it because whatever air is inside the coin purse with the heat, you know, expands. But check this out, funds are low. That's hilarious. If you're paying for anything in change, my heart goes out to you, man, because chances are the funds are low. That's funny. And then to do the backside, actually, let me grab the blank. I'll do it right here on camera. On the, sorry, of course it's on camera, duh. This is a live stream, what I meant to say, on the press. So, of course, I think no, there's some pink on there. I don't want to re-imprint anything. So again, I know that's hurting some of you guys. Some of you hoarders out there, you cannot stand how much parchment paper I'm using, and I'm sorry. I promise I'm not trying to offend you hoarders. It's just the way it has to be, guys. So here we go. I'm just grabbing some pieces of parchment paper, of heat tape. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna tape a little bit here and a little bit here. Flip that piece over. And lather, rinse, repeat, my friends. Gonna go back in for another 60 seconds. Now, ideally, you should wait for the other side to cool, but because I'm just showing you more of the overall process, I'm just gonna hop right into it. Oh, Glenda says, open the zipper. I just said that I should open the zipper, and then I didn't open the zipper, like an idiot. I'm sorry, I didn't see. I didn't see your comment. Craftable Thing says, hey y'all, well hey back to you. Jane says, love the coin purse, thank you. Very cool. Shanna says, you don't have to be careful of the zipper when pressing. That's a great question. So these are actually designed for sublimation. So this is a sublimation specific. I know you can get a plain white polyester coin purse or makeup bag that may or may not have a plastic zipper. However, these ones and they're available at heatpressnation.com right now. You can go to heat.press/live for a link like straight to it. But these are made specifically to be heat pressed. So the zipper is gonna be totally safe. No worries at all. There we go, there we go. Oh no, I moved it. Let's just, right there. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna risk burning my fingers just because I love you. I'm gonna try to open the zipper. Oh, that's so hot, that's so hot. I'm so dumb. Okay, so yeah, so you see it opens just fine. I should have opened that before I got started. Let's take this over to the table. So as you can tell, I'm not the smartest bear, but I know how to heat press a finger too. I've burnt myself so many times on this show. Okay, so here we go. That's the sweet and low, or sorry, funds are low that we just did. We have all of our products here. Check this out. They're all done with sublimation, so the colors are super vivid. They're super lovely, and it's super duper pooper scooper easy. And that's what I love about cross-selling with sublimation blanks. Again, you're gonna hear me say it like at least 3 or 4 more times, or I don't know, 100, I don't know. I love cross-selling with sublimation items because they're so quick to make. Let's say I had a family reunion, right? And I have to do heat transfer vinyl, 10 shirts. You know how heat transfer vinyl is. You gotta cut it, you gotta weed it, it takes some time. Do I feel like cutting and weeding that same graphic 10 more times? Probably not. If they're paying, sure, I'll do it. But you know what I do love? I do love printing and pressing 10 of these. It's so fast. I'm not even exaggerating. If somebody ordered 10 of these, I could probably have it done in like 20 minutes. Like, I'm not even joking. 20 minutes, I could easily crank out 10 of these, probably more. I don't know, maybe even 10. And I'm not exaggerating. I could probably get 10 of these done in 10 minutes or less. And the profit margin it's nice. I think that's, maybe some of you heat press for the love of it. I do love heat pressing, but doggone, making money is cool too. So anyways, that's what we want to leave you guys with today. And we are giving away 5 sample packs of these items. So we're gonna get reset over here in the studio, but I want you guys to get your typing fingers ready, get your thumbs ready, because we're gonna be giving away a sample pack. Not of these finished ones. We're gonna send you some blank items. That way you can customize them yourself with your sublimation equipment that you have, and you can see for yourself just how dope these are, just how easy they are to make. And you'll have, you're gonna have some samples on hand. So next time you book an order or you book a job, you can be like, hey, would you like some seatbelt covers? Hey, school people, would you like some really cute little bags, little coin purses? Huh? It's up to you. It's totally up to you what you want to do with them, but we are giving away 5 sample packs to 5 lucky winners live right now. Now, before we do that, okay, now I can come back. Look at this mess, you guys. I'm sorry, I apologize. Oh, you can't see me just yet. Oh, right. Yeah, look at this mess, you guys. Like, we do things live here. I'm gonna have to clean this up later, I don't care. Anyways, what I'm getting at is that we're gonna give away 5 sample packs just right now, but before we do, by the way, you have to keep watching live. We're gonna give it away right now to 5 viewers on the air. Before you do, really quick, I do wanna mention that we are giving away a free 13 by 9 inch craft pro. You see how this has the slide out drawer, it has a digital controller, it has this really cool handle. I'm just making stuff up now. It has a knob, it has a bolt, whatever, right? This bottom plate, the slide out drawer, honestly, that should sell you on it right there. It's so amazing. I absolutely love this heat press. We're giving away a 13 by 9 inch craft pro. All you got to do is text the word Craft Pro to 20198. You can also head over to heatpressnation.com, and there's a pop-up on the site right now. You can click that for more info. All the terms and conditions are going to be on there. You're going to have access to all of that if you want to read up. This is valid. I know we have some people that are tuning in from out of the country. I'm sorry. This is valid only in the USA. I don't believe we're extending this to the territories right now. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I love my Puerto Rican homies, all the Guam homies. Love you guys, but this is only going to be for the US states right now. Sweepstakes ends June 17th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So you have until June 17th at 11:59 to enter. But why would you wait? Do it now. Go ahead and text Craft Pro to 20198, and you'll be entered to win. We only have a few more days left in the contest, so you want to enter. Enter. I'm going to turn this off. I'm burning to death over here. Yes. So now, here's what we're going to do. And I'm going to warn you. Oh, sorry. I should warn you, all my YouTube homies. Head on over to facebook.com/heatpressnation. In fact, because of the way that everything is set up, hold on, I'm actually going to type this in the chat right now. Head on over to facebook.com/heatpressnation. I'm sorry, the way we run the contest, YouTube is great. I love YouTube. Super cool, love it, right? But it's just terrible for picking winners. It's really hard to run live contests on YouTube. I'm just being straight up with you guys. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, head on over to this same stream. We're streaming on Facebook. Head on over to Facebook if you want to win one of the 5 giveaways. We're giving away the 5 sample packs. You're gonna have the cool stuff that we showed you just a minute ago. So head on over, facebook.com/heatpressnation. I just commented the link, you'll see it there. You can head on over to heatpressnation.com. Okay, so let me tell you guys the rules. So for everybody who's already over at Heat Press Nation on our Facebook, you're watching our Facebook live stream right now, we're gonna give it away. All right, you guys ready? Now here are the rules. I'm gonna pick the first 5 comments I see on my screen. We go over this every time, and I'm sorry, all right? My Wi-Fi is loading at a different speed than your Wi-Fi, all right? So the comments are gonna come in a certain order on my screen. It might look a little different on your screen, but please trust me, we're not trying to cheat anybody out of it. We're just trying to have a little bit of fun, all right? I'm trying to give away some sample packs. We're just trying to have a little bit of fun. So no hard feelings if you don't get picked. I'm gonna pick the first 5 correct answers that appear in my feed in whatever order Facebook decides to send them to me. That's just how we have to pick them, okay? So I'm gonna ask a trivia question, and I don't care if you cheat. I don't care if you Google it. I don't care if you go over to heatpressnation.com to find it. If you know the answer off the top of your head, well, you're gonna be the fastest. But again, I don't care if you cheat. I don't care how you get the right answer. Just the first 5 people to get the right answer, we're gonna get in contact with you to send you a free sample pack. So all my YouTube family, I hope you guys have made it over to Facebook because we're getting ready to give this away. Okay, so the question, what is the current sale price of the Craft Pro 13 by 9 inch that you see right here? What is the current sale price of a Craft Pro 13 by 9? All 3 colors are gonna be the same price. So what is the current sale price for an HPN Craft Pro 13 by 9 with the slide out drawer? Knock yourselves out. Go for it. Google it. Head on over to heatpressnation.com to try to find this. I think if you go to heat.press/CP139, you will find it. I think that's what the short link is. I'm not sure. So yeah, the first 5 comments to appear in my feed right here. I'm watching. I got the live stream opened up. First 5 correct answers to tell me the current sale price, not the list price or whatever when you add it to cart, what's that price? The current sale price of a Craft Pro 13 by 9. I need the cents. I already saw an answer without cents on it. I need the complete price. Alex, you know what the price is, right? Because I forgot. I'm asking questions I don't even know. Okay, we got some answers here. Alex is verifying because I think I know the correct answer in my head, but I just want to be sure, so Alex is verifying. I got that COVID brain, man. It's just like, what was it again? Okay, so that's the correct answer. Okay, do we have 5? I need the cents, you guys. I need the cents. Dollars and cents. What is the current price of a Craft Pro 13 by 9? All right. Okay, so Alex has confirmed. We got dollars and cents, people. Dollars and cents. There we go. I got 1. I got 2. Only 2. You guys, again, you can go to heatpressstation.com and get this answer. Dollars and cents. The Craft Pro 13 by 9. Okay, so far I have Denise Tirado, first winner. I got Millie Snyder, second winner. I got Allison Soto, third winner. I got Alex King, fourth winner. Did I miss one? Nope. And I know there's a slight delay on here. I said Alex King, that was the last name I mentioned. That was number 4. So that means number 5 is Trenya Sharperson Bowers. Thank you guys so much. You are our 5 winners. The correct answer is $449.95. I saw a couple 99s out there. I'm sorry, you guys. That's why I asked for the cents. I saw a few people comment without the cents. I'm sorry, but congrats to our 5 winners. Once again, in reverse order, we have Trenya Sharperson Bowers. We have Allison Soto. And now they're getting, I know I already mentioned him here. Okay, there we go. We got Millie Snyder, I know is another one, Denise Tirado. And I'm missing like one name. I know I called you out here. Alex K. I already lost the comment. But anyways, thank you guys so much for playing. We're gonna go ahead and get in touch with you for those prize packs. That was fun. Now, if you didn't win today, you still have a chance to win a Craft Pro 13 by 9. Again, this is the pink one. We're giving away the neutral white gray with a splash of blue. So be sure to enter. You can text the word Craft Pro to 20198. That's going to get you information on how you can enter. You can head on over to heatpressnation.com where we have all that stuff. There's a pop-up on the site right now. It's going to show you how you can enter. It's going to have all the terms and conditions. One thing I do have to correct here, which we're going to have it corrected on the site very soon, is that the contest ends at on June 17th at 11:59 p.m. 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So all you East Coasters, keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been an absolute blast. We'll see you here next week, same time, same place. Once again, my name is Jared. This is Heat Press Nation Live, and I hope you guys have a really great week. We'll see you around.